In today's video, I am battling it out against 5 of my subscribers to see who is better. 1 of me or 5 of them. That's right, I'm on my lonesome today. I don't have a squad behind me. And we are going to be answering the age-old question. Am I actually a good builder? Can I beat 5 people? Probably not, but we're going to see today. Now, each team gets a budget of $500,000. So obviously, they'll have to split it between 5 people, and I'll get it all to myself. And we have a 1-hour time limit. And the theme for today's video is mana. So let's go meet these guys and see what their team is planning. All right, guys, here we are over with the green team who are already throwing ideas out there like it's no one's business. Absy wants to do the living room. Rosie wants to do the layout. And a Tesco club card. Cashier number 3, please. Well, I hate to break it to you, but time is up for discussion. And let's see if you guys can beat me. We can. We'll see about that. Go, 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 go! All right, guys, I'm not going to be wasting any time here. I'm revealing a deep, dark secret. This may or may not be cheating, but I did pre-plan some windows underneath the floor. However, there's no actually however, that is really naughty of me. Now on my phone, let me just pull it up. I've got a picture of the mansion, so I'm gonna prop my phone up on this candle. And also, snack of the day, in my little bowl here, I'm eating some strawberries if you wanted to know. Oh my God, look at how much I've already done. So I'm not going to leave much room for a driveway. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do a massive flat wall. Now, I was going to think maybe a back garden, but at the end of the day, I'm not actually going to do that. It doesn't look like they're doing one, so I'm not going to do one either. And what are they saying in chat? Ooh, I'm stressed for y'all. And then as for the roof, I'm just straight up popping this in, guys. I want to panic them, yeah? I want them to think, oh no.
Oh, no. Don't even think about it, girl.
Now, obviously, I'm not leaving it in that decrepit state. I'm also going to be adding in some nugget roofs along the top. And there is a lot riding on this video, guys. My status as a semi-good builder is on the line here. I've got to be putting out all of the stops. So even like in the middle of this roof here, I'm going to add a little pointy roof. And yeah, nah, those roofs are not going to fly with me today. I think we need to add the flat roofs. Oh, yeah. This is what I didn't even think about, guys. Is they're going to be going so fast because there's 5 of them.
You guys are so quick and slaying. Oh my God.
No, I'm actually being sent into a deep, dark panic here. Right.
I'm having panic attacks, all right?
Right, I think I need to pull out my secret weapon, guys. I'm actually evil as hell. No, I'm joking, I'm not evil. Yeah, I've even got some of these as well. I swear I had doors down here. Have they stolen my doors? Yeah, I was just imagining them. Yeah, with the colonial windows, I always like to have a couple of big ones on the bottom and then little ones on the top. And in this inspiration picture, they're actually coloured like beige. I've never done that before. The only thing is, that is going to take so long. And time is literally the one thing I do not have. They are harnessing the power of 5 builders. I don't stand a chance if I don't hurry up. And I'm not going to lie, guys. I literally have just coloured that in the most slow way possible. They probably built a whole room. But I love this. A gold vibe? Yes, please. Oh, they're just all getting along. Somebody put, yeah, not these textures. From far away, that looked funny. But up close, it's giving castle. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is the cornices. These are an absolute life-hacking cheat in Bloxburg. And I'm then going to grab the cornices, which are basically just these proper fancy like roof things. Look at that. Oh no, the drama has already started. Now that's all well and good. The middle one is going to be a little bit thicker. That looks incredible. And I'm loving it. This is probably what the CEO of McDonald's lives in, to be fair. He must be well rich. Reese's, whatever you do, don't look outside your plot. Why? What, just because there's a hobo? So now I'm going to be adding these, which are a little bit easier to place because obviously you can just slap, bang, wallop. Okay, oh yeah, the roof is just shingle. It's just shingle. Oh no, I was about to do that. Oh no, it's going to look like I'm copying them now. I am defo not copying your fences. But yeah, that is an absolutely incredible idea on their front. Oi! I'm sorry, Tesco Club card. It just had to be done. Anyway, the walls are going to be like a dark bricky linen. I don't even know how to describe this. It looks like caramel or something. Is it just me who thinks that? Like, these colors together are working so well. And I'm hoping I can get away with using this one. Yes, this is just a default Bloxburg window. No, you're not going to bully me for using it. And that way, we don't have to waste loads of time making a commercial window because we don't have time. We don't have any. And Tesco Club Card's laptop broke, so she's on iPad. Right, do you think it's time to have a sneaky sneak at theirs? Oh no, theirs is too good. Not the trees. They stole that roof from me, babes. That is literally the exact color of my roof. Look at the wall details. I'm gonna try and do a very involved, I guess the word is, entryway. So we're gonna be using basic shapes as like fake doors. We're gonna be having massive pillars. So first things first, I've brought in these basic shapes. And then here is where we need to use, I think pillars are gonna work. And I've never done such an involved roof before, but I thought it's now or never, darlings. I'm trying to prove my worth today. Whoa, that is so good. So I'm then going in and adding in a secondary set of pillars. That is actually hands down the best front door I've ever done in my whole life. Oh, it's all popping off over here. Oh no. Now that they've worked out their texture, I'm actually squeezing good. Yeah, you are eating. Anyway, they have sort of given me a little bit of inspiration by adding that. Did you see what they did there? Like adding a little thing upon the roofs. And now, guys, it is time for the front driveway, which is going to be so small. There we go, guys. That's the driveway done. I'm not even joking. And then the rest here is going to be some grass. I'm not going to lie, though. I am proper eating as well. And also, obviously, I can't judge this one. So I think the two backups, you're going to be judging the winners, Alex and Rando Hobo. And also, feel free, guys, to leave your winners in the comments as well. Me or the subscribers. Anyway, I'm not even stealing this fence, but that is actually the fence I use all the time. And guys, do you know what this colors remind me of? I've been trying to think this whole video. It's reminding me of the gold iPhone 8 Plus. Now, this is going to be a very specific memory, but if you're about my age, like 18, 19, you might remember when that phone came out, everyone wanted it. That gold color. And I remember I only had an iPhone 7 Plus. I bought a fake back for my phone so it looked like an iPhone 8 Plus. I'm not joking. That was a crazy time. Oh no! Look how good their back is. Right. Just give me a couple of minutes, please. And okay, guys, I have now officially spiced up the back of my house.
I love it. I mean, I'm so passionate about it.
I really am quite enjoying that. The only thing it's really missing, first of all, missing a bit of color there. The only other thing it's missing is these structurals. And somebody said they bet I have wonky eyes in real life. Excuse me. That is so rude. I do not have wonky eyes, but I am getting closer and closer to doing a face reveal, guys. Oh, Reese, did you press undo? Yes, sorry. It was an accident, babies. Anyway, it's time to head inside, and this is actually massive. Like, for a build battle house.
1 hour later.
Okie dokie, guys, I have now slap bang walloped wall trims into all of this room, and we now only have 20 mere minutes remaining. So I think it's high time that we go and take a spy on what they've gotten up to so far. Imagine if 10 minutes are left. No, 20 minutes remaining, and Therese is not sure why I'm saying this, but my dad said he saw you on a train once. How does he know what I look like? Look at how much more detail theirs has. Mine feels so basic. I guess it's like about personal preference, but honestly, I think most people prefer detail. That noise gets me every time. Look, even this custom color works so well on the lights. I'm gonna give you guys the hex code for this if you want it. That is, oh no, I mean the RGB code. Not me trying to sound professional. And baby, you light up my world like nobody else. So the first port of call is gonna be building the kitchen. What the hell is that loud notification? But just before we do the kitchen, I did just want to add one last bit of detail, which is some of these lines. So as soon as you walk into the entryway, we're gonna have a grand piano. This is how we're gonna knock the socks off the judges, guys. Now, unfortunately, we can't really change the decals, so we're gonna have to take a different route when it comes to the wall decoration. Please, there's gotta be something. Didn't they just add? Yes, a wall-mounted floral arrangement. Ew, I just zoomed in on my sinky self and a fly flew at my camera. Oh my god, look at this absolute state of disrepair, mate. We're going to start focusing a little bit more on the detail inside and then actually using these. I never use the book holders, but I think just gravity's holding that, mate. I mean, I actually did get an A in science in secondary school, so I'm not actually too dumb. Now, also as you walk in, I'm going to add a glamorous, you got that glamorous. You can tell when I'm under stress, can't you? I just turn so crazy. So we'll have the coat stand obviously covered in coats. Nah, really? Didn't know that. And you know, a bit of politeness towards the judges will not go unnoticed, I don't think. So I'm even gonna add in some gorgeous carpets. It doesn't say welcome, you know, I'm not going that far. I'm not trying to bum lick them. And there is only 10 minutes remaining. Shall we just take a sneak peek? There's so much in there, but their upstairs is slightly slacking. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just saying. Only 10 minutes, guys. And they've got a back garden. Oh, my God. They're going to be doing so much better than me. I have done no rooms, guys. You think you're stressed? At least you've got your downstairs done. I literally got nothing in here. I think this has got to be the lounge room, right? This is going to be a study. A study can be knocked out with one fell swoop. Speed run, Victorian desk. But if we put this in the middle, we can do one of my iconic carpets, but miniature style. And that is never not going to be satisfying. Now, the more and more I look at it, the more and more I think that this would be so much better suited as a dining room. But no, we've got to stick with our instincts. So I've gone for the Victorian one. I have a strong suspicion they might have also used this. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, but I love an afternoon tea. If you were, for example, to take me out for my birthday, I'm not suggesting anything, but if any of you want to do that, then tea and scones is my idea of a good day out. Honestly, it sounds such like a British stereotype. Now, something I did in my pre-bill, which actually I literally forgot I did this, but if you resize this grand pillar and then put a figurine on top, doesn't that actually look proper nice?
Oh, that's nice.
Doesn't that actually look proper fancy? And Alex said, me being ready to judge like Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen. Yes, guys.
Get out of my way.
But yeah, I really do need to lock in now. So I'm just going to quickly do the kitchen. And okay, guys, you joined me. You join? Is that how you say it? You joined me here with the kitchen almost finished. But we've literally got like 1 minute or something remaining, like something ridiculous like that. And what? Wait, why am I dilly-dallying?
What with that music up, Tanya?
We need to get in the dining table. We can also, I guess, change the table because that won't take much time. And for the love of Mother's Mercy milk, please say that's in the middle. It is. Wait, I actually think I've kind of saved this here, even though we've got no upstairs. Technically, we could also add a bench here. Not that I've got time for this, but at this point, you know what? I'm not going to rush, guys. I'm not giving in to peer pressure and rushing. This is where I'm literally activating Speed Sonic style. You might notice I'm now talking very, very fast. That is because I am now in Sonic mode. Now, as always in these videos, I definitely like to finish off with the master bedroom, just because it has like a bathroom as well, so it feels a little bit more like I've actually achieved something with my time. Oh my God, I really thought I was going to win this, but I think that's just me being a bit too big for my boots, to be honest with you. And we have to use this shower, guys. I'm literally trying so hard to rack my brain. What would the judges find sexy? Would they love a nice steamy shower? Holy moly, we can go down here. We can grab a sink unit. I've done that so wrong. Anyway, toilet. Always forget. And there we go, guys. That's actually just going to have to do. And the time is now up. Me versus 5 subscribers is done. I am actually terrified here to see the results. Here I am, guys, with the judges. Hobo looking Liv Tramp and Alex, who looks very bougie, actually. And then Cowgirl me. So from the exteriors, this looks like I'm walking down some wealthy looking street. Imagine this, guys. I almost wish there was more going all the way along. So just for an initial look, this is their exterior. Actually, I don't know how they have done this. And then this is my exterior. And obviously, we all saw me build that. I'm going to ask judges, just from exterior, which one is already getting your points? Why do I word everything so weirdly? I literally talk like Yoda.
Arrest thy name.
Personally, for me, the green team, aka the subscribers team, is actually insane. Yeah, I love them both, but green just about gets my vote. Oh, crap, guys. Even my judges are agreeing. So as we go over to green, we've seen the exterior, but just one last look. This is so unbelievable. And I think because it's so different, obviously because other people built this, it's so different to what we normally see on the channel. And Alex said both are so good, but I need to pick up because the eggs.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Anyway, let's walk straight through the front doors of green. Oh my God. I actually feel like I've walked into the set of Dynasty or something. This is amazing. So the first thing as we walk in, oh, how did they do this? The carpet, oh my God. The rug is insane work, guys. You know I love a grand foyer, and they've even got a balcony. I actually have been put to shame here, I think. So I'm going to start by going off to the left, which looks like it was made by Absi. And it is this incredible living room. Now, the one thing I will just say is, that looks a bit familiar. That's all I'm going to say. But the curves, everything at like a jaunty angle.
What the hell? Oh
my God.
You do not need to give me money. Tesco Club Card has been saving up her Club Card points, guys, to give me 50 grand. I don't need it. I'm not poor anymore. Even the flowers. I know it's just flowers, but they're just coloured so nicely.
So we actually munched, crunched, and devoured. You for real did. So as we move over into this room,
I'm going to put nice chairs. We couldn't place the chairs. No, that's completely okay because I don't even know how they've managed to get like all of these paintings in of the Virgin Mary. And the colour scheme, I do agree, 8. They know I love navy blue. They're defo trying to get bonus points with that. And look, we can peep into neighbour's house. Now, they have got a back garden, but I don't think you can actually access it. So this is what it looks like. Now, as we go upstairs, I've passed out, guys. I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. How have they got so many rooms in? So the first room over here, it's a bathroom. Oh my God. My one complaint is it's probably going to give me blisters, but I'm from the Wild West, so I don't mind getting some blisters up my bumhole. I've had worse things up there, like an octopus. The chairs in the bedroom, and they've done like such detailed bedding. I love it. And then finally, a last bedroom. Judges' opinions. What do you think so far? What do you think so far? I think you've got competition. I do as well. So here we are outside of my house. Now, I don't think it's bad at all. I actually think it's a very impressive exterior. It just obviously doesn't compare to the detail of this one. Even they've got flipping some sort of crystallanium on the roof, whatever this thing is called. I have got quite a nice entry, I will admit that. So she says, I really like the doorway. Yeah, to be fair, the doorway, that is actually one of the most impressive parts of this. Also, an office, like where I can do all my work. I spent so much time in the exterior. I think I spent like 45 minutes on it or something. So I literally had no time to come inside. For a 1-minute kitchen, ain't too shabby. And oh, thank you, Tesco Club Card. Now, upstairs is where things went a little bit wrong. And listen, I'm kind of scared to fall in a trap. Not today, sugar. Most of it is empty. Excuse me. You don't have to point it out, okay? This is where things went wrong, guys. Ran out of time, didn't I, guys? I ran out of time. But you can actually use this layout for yourself if you want. Obviously, I showed it earlier. But it's actually a massive house. It properly wraps around, as you could just see. So it is now time for the final vote. Who will win? The subscribers or the true Reese's? Both are good. But green. 1 vote for green. I think green team has my vote. Guys, I've lost. I've been dethroned. But if I would have liked to be dethroned by anyone, it would be my lovely subscribers. So it's time for mine to be flushed down the toilet and theirs to be sent to heaven. Make sure to comment down below which house you preferred, and I'll see you guys in the next video.